Please stand and welcome to the stage Mr. Richard Bass for the invocation, directly followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
All right, please bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, as we gather here tonight, we must first pause to acknowledge your presence among us. We thank you for your blessings you have bestowed upon us, both individually and as a community. We are reminded of your words in Matthew 18, verse 20. You promise that where 2 or 3 are gathered in your name, you are with them. May your presence fill this room, bringing peace, joy, and unity to all who are gathered here. As we enjoy this time of fellowship and celebration, help us to remember the importance of gratitude and generosity. Maybe we inspired by the example of Jesus Christ, who taught us to love one another and to serve others with humility and compassion. We lift up in prayer those who are less fortunate than us, those who were impacted by the storms last night, those who are hungry, lonely, or in need of your comfort and grace. Help us to be mindful of our duty to care for our neighbors and to extend your love to all. As we continue with the evening's festivities, we ask you for your guidance and your blessing. May our conversations be filled with kindness and encouragement, and may your spirit be evident in all that we say and do. In your holy name we pray, amen. All right, now we're going to say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please welcome to the stage President and CEO of the Health and Safety Council, Russell Kleingartner.
Good evening, everyone. Please have a seat. Thank you, Mike. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to this year's prestigious Safety Excellence Award banquet. It is a privilege to stand with you tonight as we celebrate our collective commitment to preserving lives by protecting people. Our gathering tonight, however, is much more than just a celebration. It's a reflection of our profound understanding of why safety stems from a deep-rooted commitment to valuing human life above all. This is what unites us in our complex journey towards fostering a culture where safety is the cornerstone of an incident and injury-free workplace. Through technology and innovation, and with a focus on continuous improvement, the Health and Safety Council remains dedicated to fulfilling our mission of building safe workplaces by improving the quality and integrity of the workforce. In pursuit of this goal, HASC is once again honored to host this year's annual award ceremony in partnership with the esteemed Industry Business Roundtable. This award process begins each year when owner-operators nominate top contractors who exhibit consistent safety excellence. Those contractor nominees submit documents which are then audited by an owner-operator team lead, as well as last year's category winner, who serves as this year's category mentor. Together, they select the finalists. The finalists were announced in February at the Health and Safety Council's annual tailgate event, which set record-breaking numbers of more than 5,000 attendees. Following this event, and within each of the 15 categories, the owner-operator team leads, contractor category mentor, and 6 to 10 member volunteers conducted field verification audits on every finalist. In 2023, the combined efforts of the 55 contractor companies resulted in nearly 200 million safe work hours across the U.S., and specifically among the IBR sites, a world-class total recordable incident rate of 0.08 was achieved. This year marks an unprecedented era with 5 generations in the workforce, underscoring that safety transcends all ages and generational boundaries. According to the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, as we witness the retirement of the preceding experienced workers, by the year 2030, greater than 30% of the workforce will represent a new generational group. As we navigate opportunities and challenges presented by having 5 generations in the workforce, our commitment to safety becomes a legacy we must pass on. Why we promote safety is not only powerful, but it connects us across generations and drives our desire to protect, teach, and ensure a safer tomorrow for all those who follow. This demographic shift emphasizes the critical importance of knowledge transfer, ensuring that the legacy and lessons of safety are seamlessly passed on. As we gather to recognize and affirm our commitment to safety, we are also here to celebrate the power of unity and purpose. Tonight, we welcome a distinguished multi-platinum singer-songwriter who has captured the hearts of many through his music, reminding us all of why we work safely. Celebrated as 10-time Male Vocalist of the Year with hit songs that include Love Me, That's My Story, and Little Rock. Here to sing his award-winning song, I Think About You. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Colin Ray.
Hello, Galveston. How are we feeling tonight? Let me hear you. It's great to be with you. Every time I see a woman on a billboard sign, I think about you, saying drink this beer and you'll be mine. I think about you when an actress on the movie screen plays Lolita in some old man's dream. It doesn't matter who she is, I think about you. When I see a pretty woman walking down the street, I think about you. Just some kind of joke, some kind of game. Girl, I think about you. When an actress on the movie screen plays Lolita in some old man's dream, it doesn't matter who she is, I think about you. 8 years old, big blue eyes and a heart of gold. When I look at this world, I think about you. And I can't help but see that every woman used to be somebody's little girl. I think about you. Every time I hear people say it's never gonna change, I think about you like it's some kind of joke, some kind of game. Girl, I think about you. When I see a woman on the news who didn't ask to be abandoned or abused, it doesn't matter who she is, I think about you. 8 years old, big blue eyes and a heart of gold. When I look at this world, I think about you. And I can't help but see that every woman used to be somebody's little girl. I think about you. 8 years old, big blue eyes and a heart of gold. When I look at this world, girl, I think about you. Oh, I think about you. Baby, I think about you. Oh, I think about you. Thank y'all so much. Have a wonderful time tonight. Thank you so much. Be back.
Please welcome to the stage Chief Medical Officer of the
When I
Health and
think about
Safety
safety, I
Council,
think about doing my
Dr.
job correctly,
Tommy.
and it ends up getting me home every day to my wife and kids.
I have a 6-year-old, and I have 3 21-year-olds and a 20-year-old, a bunch of chickens, quails, a lot of animals that depend on me to go home.
You know, my reason is the 8-year-old child that I have at home and a beautiful wife that I don't deserve, but they are what makes me make sure that I leave my facility the same way I came in. And every other individual I work alongside with has that same story or a similar story.
I think about my family a lot. You know, I make sure I want to come home with my kids, my wife, my dog. I want to play with them every day.
Well, being your brother's keeper, looking out for everyone on the job and just executing the job the most safe way possible.
I think about going home to my family, to my 6 children, my 4 grandchildren, going to my son's baseball games, going to see my granddaughter gymnastics, my son's BMX, my grandson's BMX. It's important to me to be able to be present.
I look forward to going home safe so I can see my children and my grandchildren.
You always have to keep an eye out and always look around and make sure that not only yourself but all your teammates are working well.
People on the front line, I think about them and their families, and more importantly, the decisions I make as in my current role is if we make the wrong decision, it could have very bad consequences for those people who are on the front lines.
We have to work together and we have to make sure each other is safe. So having lunches together, working together, making sure everybody's on cue is important to us. So it's kind of like being home with a family.
The training that I provide to my coworkers and contractors and make sure that they go home at the end of the day. I think about their families and the way they do things, not just at work, but at home as well.
My coworkers are like family because I see them almost every single day, and we're responsible for each other's safety.
When I'm working safely, I'm pretty much thinking about getting home safe to my son, you know, because I got to have all my body parts intact.
I think about daddy-daughter dances. I think about wrestling competitions with my son. And I just think about spending time with them on the weekends and having a good time with them.
Please welcome to the stage Chief Medical Officer of the Health and Safety Council, Dr. Tommy Heisler.
Hey there. Good evening. How's everybody feeling tonight? Excellent. Well, welcome back to another exciting evening showcasing your safety excellence. And for those of you who are new to this process and new to the banquet, welcome. We hope you enjoy the show, and just a little piece of advice, our after party is where you really get to know your coworkers. You don't want to miss it, right? For the very first time in our banquet history, we have completely sold out this ballroom. All 180 tables that we can fit in this ballroom have been filled, which means there are over 2,000 people in this room tonight. We had some companies trying to call us, you know, as of today, asking if they could get a table, and bless their heart. So a big thank you to everyone that's here for this record-breaking evening. But that also means that it is a really far walk for those of you in this corner over here if you have to get all the way back here to the backstage area. So just make sure you hustle. Tonight, we have more contractors and owner representatives than ever before. We have many distinguished guests in attendance tonight, including national organizations such as ACC, TCA, VPPPA, CMEF, AFPM, BCSP, ABC, and EIEIO. And as Walt Disney said on the opening day of Disneyland, to all who come to this happy place, welcome. We also acknowledge that there are some that could not be with us tonight. We honor those that could not be here due to injury or illness, those that were affected by the recent storms, and those who have fallen. We honor them with an empty chair at our head table, and we ask for a moment of silence in their memory. Thank you. Well, what a year so far, right? We've got a presidential election coming up in just a few months, sure to be calm and peaceful. And by the way, in the spirit of unity, we did ask each of your company reps who coordinated your tables tonight what your individual political affiliations are. And what we've done is we've set you every other person, Republican and Democrat. So look to your left, look to your right, and have fun. But seriously, tonight, our theme is United We Stand. United in safety. Safety knows no political side. It has no bias. And only when we are all unified in safe practices are we truly successful. So tonight, you will see Marathon and CP Chem standing side by side. You'll see Dow Chemical and LyondellBasell co-leading their category of awards because, again, we are stronger together. And as Mr. Colin Ray just sang, we all think about something when we go to work. Something keeps us driven and motivates us to return home safely. And tonight, we are here to recognize that drive and that unity. But since this is a safety event, safety first. In case of an emergency, we will all exit out in the lobby, exit out the doors to the right, and should you need an Ozempic refill, I will be in the lobby to the left. We have had another outstanding year in this industry, and opportunities to work could never be better. The Houston Business Roundtable officially became the Industry Business Roundtable, marking an evolution of 50 years in the making. Congratulations to IBR. The Health and Safety Council's longtime leader, Mr. Luis Aguilar, retired after 33 years. Luis, we thank you for your many years of service to the safety industry. Our safety and health programs continue to evolve into what you want them to be, allowing access to best practices and the ability for your workforce to get the training and health services they need anywhere and at any time.
Imagine a world where safety training could be taken from a computer or a cell phone, accessed through a safety council at work or at home 7 days a week. Imagine the reassurance of knowing the quality is high and the integrity of the data is secure. Imagine less time spent in training and more time spent performing at the job site. Imagine owner acceptance across the nation and safety training access around the world. Imagine no more. This is now. This is Safety Essentials.
When HASC rolled out the Safety Essentials program just 3 years ago, we had 2 sites accepting it. Thank you to Marathon and P66 for the OGs. And now, because of your strong persistence in showing your sites the value in these programs, we are now accepted at over 425 sites around the country. Job well done. We are also very proud of the strong collaboration we have with our partnered safety councils, such as ISTC, Rioplex, and Southwest Louisiana, who are here with us tonight. Thank you. The goal has always been to provide high-quality, reciprocal training that has stayed up to date with the needs of the industry and the way people learn. And we can only achieve this by being united together. These programs are there to help you succeed in your safety culture. Everything must evolve. The old adage of if you're not changing, you're dying has never been more relevant than it is today. Even with this awards banquet, I'm told that when this first started many decades ago, the banquet was conducted on a PowerPoint and lasted about 4 hours. Now, we were tempted for historical purposes to go back to that model tonight, but you're welcome, we did not. So my job is simple, to keep things moving while we take this journey together to recognize your accomplishments. Our first order of recognition is to the sites that nominated our finalists for their awards tonight. So, if I can please ask our owner-operator representatives to please make your way backstage to my right as we prepare to recognize you on stage. Also, if you'd like to follow along with our awards tonight, you'll find our printed magazine on your table. Some excellent articles from industry leaders are in there, and a special thank you to all of our sponsors throughout this season.
Hi, I'm Texas Senator John Cornyn. Welcome to the Safety Excellence Awards in Galveston. Those who work in the petrochemical and manufacturing industry face potentially dangerous conditions every day at work sites across the Texas Gulf Coast and the nation. Every employee deserves to feel safe when he or she shows up for work. The industry challenges you face are not easy to navigate, and I applaud your success, innovation, and commitment to safety. Congratulations to tonight's award nominees and winners, and keep up the great work.
Thank you, Senator Cornyn, for your support of our industry. Now, please help me welcome to the stage Mr. Willie Wells of IBR, and back to the stage Mr. Russell Kleingardner, as we recognize our owner-operator sites who nominated their contractors for this process. There they are. We had a record number of nominating sites this year, and we like to recognize those that could be with us this evening. Sites that nominated their contractors for this awards process included BASF, Celanese, Cheniere, Chevron Pasadena Refinery, Chevron Phillips Chemical Company, Covestro, Dow Chemical, the Houston Hub, Freeport, and the Field Execution Technology Group. Enterprise Products, ExxonMobil, Formosa, Konica North America, Ketchen. Carrare. Laporte Rail and Terminal. Lyondell Basel. Marathon. Mitsubishi Chemical Group. Nurion. Olin. Phillips 66. Shell. And Valero. Thank you to all of our owner-operator sites for your continued support in this process. If I can please ask all of our mentors to join us backstage at this time. Mentors, please make your way backstage at this time.
With programs like this in place, I see in 10 years where we look at a OSHA recordable or a fatality on a job site as a thing of the past.
Better safety performance. I mean, that's what we all strive for. You know, highlighting the things you do well, making sure you have good procedures in place to protect your people. That's the value in it.
And so if we learn something that could help someone else from suffering a significant incident on their site, we really owe it to each other as part of humanity to make sure those learnings are shared.
You want to showcase what your company does, and what better way to do that than to actually participate in this process, learn from others, and bring your safety records, your safety performance to a different level.
Best practice sharing is just better for everybody. You can start with a basis and then elaborate on it and improve it, take away whatever you need to do that's going to fit your needs for your people, your company, your contractors.
There hasn't been 1 year that I haven't taken a best practice back to my organization and implemented it.
So when we're looking for a contractor, we may go through and say, hey, I saw this group, they have a very good safety culture. So that's the first thing we look at now is their safety culture. Then we look at their skills, can they do the job? But that's the first thing we want.
This is an opportunity to be part of something much bigger. It's about families, it's about our culture, it's about our DNA. It's about sharing our processes that bring our people home safely each day.
All this is about is improving the industry. It's not about competition, maybe a little bit, but it's about improving the industry.
That's right. Our mentor companies and their representatives play a key role in this awards process. These past winning companies share their time and their best practices to the new round of nominees each year. The goal is to share those award-winning processes and keep every nominated company successful, allowing for continuous improvement. We encourage this year's winning companies to become a mentor. Share your methods of success so that your winning processes can continue to keep people safe. Now, please help me acknowledge the following mentor companies on stage. 24 Hour Safety, Brock Services, Gem Mobile Treatment Services, HPC Industrial, ICS, International Cooling Tower, KCG Industrial, Marquee, Mistras, Olmsted Industrial Services, Performance Contractors, Texas Stress. Turner Industries Crane and Rigging. And Wyatt Field Services. Thank you to all of our mentor companies and representatives for your commitment to this process. If I can please ask all of our finalists in the Technical Support Small category, please make your way backstage. Technical Support Small and their team leader, please come to the backstage area to my right. The level of awards that you will see this evening are silver, gold, and best in class. Bronze recognition is awarded to companies that were nominated in the early process, and we congratulate them for their nominations. The categories of awards this evening are based upon the type of services performed by the company. The sizes of the category are based upon total hours worked by that company, which places them in a small, medium, large, or extra large.
There's nothing proprietary about safety, nothing proprietary about sending people home better than they came to work.
The ultimate goal for everyone in this industry is to make every employee safe and safer and end each day better than it started.
The key to collaboration is really effective communication. And a job can only be done if everybody understands how it can be done safely.
Open, clear, and concise communication is imperative in our industry. It's not a one-way street. It's not us dictating to others what they need to do. It's learning from each other, leveraging different learnings, seeing things from different vantage points.
It's very important to be able to understand what has happened at other facilities so that we can prevent them at ours.
As an owner, we couldn't operate our facilities like we do without the help of our business partners. Having them come in, turn our facilities around, do the routine maintenance at our facilities, that enables us to be able to produce the resources that actually makes the world function.
It's partnerships with ACC and organizations like the Health and Safety Council that really unite us and help us to drive the safety and sustainability.
The collaborative effort by all companies is what makes this process valuable. Now, let's start giving out some safety awards. The technical support category recognizes companies that offer services such as engineering, safety, and inspection. Please welcome to the stage Aaron Hance with Carrare. Aaron was the team leader for Technical Support Small and was joined by the group of volunteer auditors you see on the screen. We also say thank you to our student auditors who participated through the various local colleges and universities. Thank you to all the auditors for your many hours dedicated to this process. Before we announce this category's awards, if I can please ask the Technical Support Medium finalists, please make your way backstage. All Technical Support Medium and Team Leader, please come to the backstage. Your category is up next. Now, on to the awards. The first award in the Technical Support Small category is a silver award, and the silver is awarded to Tier 1 Integrity. A gold award goes to Lodestar Company. A second gold is awarded to Vector Controls and Automation Group. And our Best in Class award goes to First.
Congratulations to First for winning Best in Class in Technical Support Small.
Thank you to the finalists and the winners in this category. At this time, if I can ask that the Technical Support Large nominees please make their way backstage. Technical Support Large, team, the leader, the finalists, everybody. And now, in the Technical Support Medium category, please welcome to the stage Paul Hernandez with Ketchen. Paul was the team lead for Technical Support Medium and was assisted by a great team of auditors this year that you see on the screens. Thank you to all of the volunteers in this category. Our silver award goes to F.E. Moran. Another silver award goes to Think Environmental. The gold level goes to Axion Logistics. And our Best in Class award goes to Talne Wong Engineers.
Congratulations, Tulne Wong Engineers, for winning Best in Class Technical Support Medium.
Congratulations to the winners in this category. If I can please ask the Environmental Small finalists and team leader to start making your way backstage. Environmental Small is coming up next. Our next awards are in the Technical Support Large category, so please welcome John Castaneda with Celanese to the stage. There he is. John was assisted by the group of auditors you see on the screen, and we thank everyone who participated in this category. The silver award goes to Kelly Services. A gold award goes to Kent Engineers and Constructors. Another gold level is awarded to Total Safety. And our best in class goes to Alliance Technical Group.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to our winners in this category. Coming up next will be the Environmental Large Award, so if I can ask those finalists and team leader to please make their way backstage. All Environmental Large finalists and their team leader. In the environmental category, we recognize companies that perform services such as hydroblasting, chemical cleaning, and industrial vacuuming. For the small category, please welcome Tina Key with ExxonMobil to the stage. Tina was assisted by the group of volunteers that you see on the screens, and we thank each of you for your time and expertise spent in this category. In the environmental small, a gold award goes to Shelton Services. A second gold award goes to Sunrise Services. And our Best in Class award goes to Invent Corporation.
Congratulations, Invent Corporations, for winning Best in Class in Environmental Small.
Congratulations to the Environmental Small category finalists and the winners. If I can please have the Crane and Rigging category finalists and team leader please make their way backstage. Crane and Rigging to the backstage area, please. Now, please welcome Mr. CJ Albert of BASF on stage as we begin our Environmental Large category awards. There he is. CJ served as team lead alongside this tremendous group of auditors. Thank you, auditors, for your time dedicated to the process. The silver level of achievement is awarded to Performance Contracting, Inc. A gold level is awarded to Conco Services. A second gold award goes to Evergreen North America Industrial Services. And our Best in Class award goes to United States Environmental Services.
Congratulations to USES for winning Best in Class for the Environmental Large category.
Thank you to this category's auditors, finalists, and winners.
I'm a brand new employee at your job site. And I'm not sure what safety training I've been through. Yesterday I was working in a women's shoe department, and then I thought, hey, why not oil, gas, chemical? Might be fun. I am a magnet for accidents. Without quality safety training, paying for my mistakes is going to be very expensive. Woohoo, buddy. Woohoo. At HASC, safety and health is what we do, so you can avoid mayhem like me.
Oh, that was fun. And that new worker certainly did not take the Safety Essentials program. The crane and rigging support category was led by David Wolf from LyondellBasell and Chance Rennie from Dow Chemical. Thank you to David and Chance for volunteering their time to serve as team leaders. They were joined by a team of auditors that greatly assisted in the assessment of these nominees. The first award is a silver level, and it goes to Maxim Crane Works. Another silver award goes to TNT Crane and Rigging. The gold award goes to Deep South Crane and Rigging. And our Best in Class award goes to Barnhart.
Congratulations, Barnhart, Crane, and Riggin.
I would like to say congratulations to all the finalists and all the nominees for this year.
Thank you to all the finalists and winners in this category. The next category of awards will be for all soft crafts. So if the finalists for both the soft crafts small and large groups and their team leaders can please make their way backstage at this time.
Good evening. This is Jim Crane, owner and chairman of the Houston Astros and owner and chairman of Crane Worldwide. Tonight is a wonderful night to celebrate all the unique and innovative efforts in the pursuit of safety. The Houston Astros are proud to share this great city with the many organizations and companies in attendance tonight. They are dedicated to taking care of their employees with workplaces that are safe and held to the highest standards for all. I'm grateful these organizations are being recognized tonight for their dedication as community leaders. They are committed to making this city and state better for everyone. Once again, congratulations to all the award winners, their achievements, and their commitment to the pursuit of excellence in health and safety. A little known fact, I have a degree in industrial safety from Central Missouri State University. I won't tell you how many years ago that was. I wish I could be there tonight with you in person. Hope that you all have a great night, and we'll see you at the ballpark soon.
Thank you, Mr. Crane. And just as our Astros are our hometown heroes, our evening would not be complete without the recognition of our brave servicemen and women. Each of us in this room are free to go to work and know that our armed service heroes are always protecting that right. If you are currently serving or have served in any of our military branches, please stand and be recognized at this time. On behalf of the Safety Excellence Awards, we thank you for your service.
I've had this true belief that no one wakes up in the morning and says, what can I do wrong today?
Your culture is what you do when no one's looking.
If you practice with the best, you're going to become the best.
A safe plant is a productive plant.
Our industry really has the impact of setting the standard. Whenever we look at our safety statistics, I mean, that's world class.
A lot of the thought processes when we're designing safety systems, or what if my son or son-in-law were involved in that, or other people's children. It needs to be safe, and everybody goes home safe at the end of the shift.
It's something that's day in and day out, whether it's at home or in the office or in the field. I have to ensure that I am putting my best foot forward, applying what I know, my knowledge, and then passing it on to my employees.
You know, they start off as coworkers, and then somewhere along the line they become friends, and then they become chosen family.
When you look back over your years and you remember people, you don't remember how much rate you ran or what great products you made. You remember the people that you work with.
Looking for ways for our workers, for our people to be safe. At the end of the day, that's really the main driving focus for everything that you do.
A guy who's been there a year should be comfortable saying something to a guy who's worked there 20 years, because if you can't do that and you just turn your head, now you're kind of a party to that person getting hurt.
Every person as a safety leader is a part of their culture, because what you do makes a difference.
You know, we make sure that no one gets hurt on our house, right? This is our house, this is our facility. We take that seriously, right? So everybody has a commitment, to make sure they exhibit safe behaviors.
That's right. Effective safety performance does start with an effective safety culture, and that is certainly evident by tonight's nominees. Our next set of awards is for soft craft services. A soft craft service consists of insulation, painting, scaffolding, and refractory. Now, if I can, please have Mr. Anthony Biello with ExxonMobil join us on stage to give out the Soft Craft Small category awards. Anthony volunteered his time as team leader for this category alongside a fantastic group of auditors. Thank you for your time spent on these awards. Our first award in this category is a silver, and the silver goes to Total Specialty Services. The Gold Award is presented to Dana Industrial Group. And our Best in Class award goes to Diamond Refractory Services.
Congratulations to Diamond Refractory Services for winning Best in Class for Soft Crafts Small.
Congratulations to all of the finalists and winners in this category. For the Soft Crafts Large category, please welcome back to the stage Mr. Richard Bass from Carrare America. In addition to his time spent as the IBR chairperson, Richard served as the team leader of this category and will help us present its awards. Richard had a tremendous help from his fellow auditors that you see on the screens. Thank you, team auditors. A silver award is presented to Axios Industrial Maintenance. Another silver is awarded to Gulf Coast Industrial. And our Best in Class award goes to Apache Industrial Services.
Congratulations to Apache for winning Best in Class for Soft Craft Large.
Congratulations to the winners in the Soft Crafts category. If I can now ask the Hard Crafts Small category finalists and team leader, please make your way backstage. All Hard Crafts Small finalists to the backstage area.
Yeah, I can be alone. My wife's asleep upstairs. Really? You and me? Like right now? That sounds amazing.
Who are you talking to?
It's a safety council, online proctor.
No, I can make her leave the room.
Jake, give me the phone. Give me the phone. Oh, my proctoring in the evening. Like, that's even a thing after hours? And what are you wearing, Mrs. Proctor?
Sports coat?
She sounds hideous.
Like a good counsel, Hask is there.
Vanessa, do they usually ask you what you're wearing?
No.
Oh, that was fun. That was fun. As we constantly strive for Goal Zero, our brave first responders are on constant standby, ready to render aid and save lives. If you are a first responder, police officer, firefighter, emergency medical, or a frontline healthcare worker, would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you for protecting each of us and putting your own life on the line every day. Coming up next will be the Hard Crafts Medium category. All finalists and their team leader in the Hard Crafts Medium category can start making their way backstage. Our next category of awards will be for Hard Craft Services. These awards go to companies that perform services such as mechanical, instrumentation and electrical, and HVAC. Now, please welcome to the stage Mr. Joe Vieira with Dow Chemical as we begin our Hard Crafts Small category awards. Joe was supported by the group of auditors you see on the screens. Thank you to everyone for your many hours of service. A silver award goes to Ethos Energy. Another silver award goes to Traytech. The gold level award goes to JVIC. And our Best in Class award goes to Hunter Site Services.
Congratulations to Hunter Site Services for winning Best in Class in Hard Crafts Small.
Congratulations to this category's winners.
Growing up in a little town in West Virginia and your dad being the fire chief, it was always about selfless service. And that's what drove me into being a safety professional.
When I was a much younger man, many, many years ago, my father was a light commercial contractor, residential contractor, and I spent many a summer in high school and in college working on job sites. And I'll always remember what really changed that outlook for me was my father shot a nail through his hand. And instead of reacting like we do now, which is, what was the root cause of that? How do we prevent it from the future? How do we make sure it never happens again? It was that badge of honor of, look what I did, that really reinforced to me that workplace safety not just from a construction standpoint, but across the board, is got to be a core value for everyone.
So I was at a facility that had several events that were industry changing and life altering for many people. I was actually in one of the events, and the very next day was when I decided I needed to pursue safety because I didn't want anybody else to have to go through that.
One summer I worked a turnaround for a company, and I saw things that, I was like, is that right? And there'd be people and they'd say, no, just get the job done. And I think that's one of the things that is so different in today's world and today's industry, especially with this process that we do with IBR and with HASC, is really, it has changed the way we look at things. It's not about getting the job done. It's about the worker versus the work.
Thank you to each of you who are leaving a legacy of safety to those who follow in your footsteps. As we prepare to give out the awards for the Hard Crafts Medium category, coming soon will be the Hard Crafts Large. So if those finalists and team leader in the Hard Crafts Large category will start to make their way backstage. Next, we're going to bring up to the stage Mr. Jeremy Stafford with Chevron Phillips Chemical and Miss Betty Lawson with Marathon Petroleum Corporation. Jeremy and Betty were the team leads for the Hard Crafts Medium category and led the group of auditors you see on the screens. Thank you to each of you who volunteered. The Silver Award goes to CorePro. A gold award is presented to Advanced Tank and Construction. Another gold award goes to Taurus Industrial Group. And our Best in Class award goes to Industrial Specialty Services.
Congratulations to Industrial Specialty Services for winning Best in Class in Hard Craft Medium.
Congratulations to all finalists and nominees.
Job well done to each of these winners. Coming up next is the General Contractor Small category, so if I can please have the nominees and team leader to please make their way backstage. General Contractor Small nominees, please join us backstage. You know, we're a little bit ahead of time right now, so I'm going to kind of do something off the cuff here. Willie, come on out here to the center. What I want to do is we're ahead of schedule. I want to get a quick photo. You're going to stand right there, and I'm going to see who's backstage and just call a few people up just to kind of commemorate 50 years of IBR and the name change and just kind of say thank you. Let me see who's back here real quick. We got... looks like Jeremy Moore is here. We got a bunch of people. Come on stage. We got AFPMs here. Come on, yeah, just a few random people here. Yeah, we're gonna get beside Willie here. Yeah, let's just get, symmetrical on each side. Come on. Oh, this is great. This is great. Oh, man. What a good photo here. That's great. Yeah, awesome. Willie, you have certainly taken IBR to new heights. Now, Jeremy Moore can stay on the stage from BASF, who served as a team leader. Thank you to Jeremy for another year of service to the process, and thank you to all of our auditors and mentors in this category. We could not succeed in this process without you. The first level of achievement is a gold award, and it is presented to Invent. Another gold award goes to Turn 2 Specialty Companies. And our Best in Class award goes to Contact Control Services.
Congratulations to Contact for winning Best in Class Hardcraft Large.
Congratulations to this category's winners. If I can please have the General Contractor Medium finalists and team leader please make your way backstage. General Contractor Medium will be coming up right after the small category awards. In the General Contractor Small category, Mr. Brian Thompson with Lyondell Basell and Dan Iafredo with Phillips 66 served as team leaders. It's a long walk. There they are. They partnered alongside a fantastic group of auditors that you see on the screens, so thank you to everyone for your time and commitment to this category. A gold award goes to Bayou City Industrial. Another gold level is awarded to Moore Industries. And our Best in Class award goes to H&M Industrial EPC.
want to congratulate H&M Industrial for winning Best in Class in General Contractor Small.
Job well done to all of these finalists and winners.
I'm your safety plan. You never update me. You never even look at me. I'm so outdated, I still recommend asbestos as insulation. Without an effective safety plan, you're just crossing your fingers, hoping nothing bad will happen. At HASC, we're revolutionizing the way you learn safety, so you can avoid mayhem like me.
Let's go ahead and have that skilled worker come out on stage. Mr. John Bolam with Enterprise Products, come on up. And Mr. Christopher Bird with Nerion. These were the team leaders for the general contractor medium category. Their team of auditors consisted of the volunteers you see on the screen, so thank you to each of you for your time spent with us. The Silver Award goes to Optimal Field Services. A gold level award goes to SEMA Services. A second gold award goes to Norel Construction. And our Best in Class award goes to Mason Construction.
Congratulations, Mason Construction, for winning Best in Class for General Contractor Medium.
Congratulations, Mason Construction.
Congratulations to the winners in the General Contractor Medium category. Coming up next will be General Contractor Large and Extra Large. So finalists and the team leader for the General Contractor Large and Extra Large, please make your way backstage at this time.
I've been in this industry for 29 years. I have 2 kids that work in this industry. So the reason why I do what I do is to ensure people get to go home to their families. And I have a sense of pride with what I do when I know that families stay intact when no incidents and no injuries occur.
I think about my kids working in the industry 10 years from now. And, I want to make sure that it's a very safe environment for them. And I think the things that we're doing here today is paving the way for that.
If one of my daughters were to choose a career in, oil and gas or safety profession as myself, I'd welcome it. I think in the 20 plus years, 27 years, I guess I've been in the industry, I've seen nothing but improvement. I think it's a much safer industry now than it was then.
And 10 years from now, I think about having a safety culture that is proactive instead of reactive. I would much rather be talking about the jobs that we actually stopped and mitigated something from an incident occurring than to actually have to talk about the reactive incidents and injuries that have occurred.
When everyone is a believer and really a disciple of safety practices, and when the safety guy comes around, people aren't afraid.
My work will be done when there are 0 injuries in the workplace. Not until then. It's call me an optimist, call me a dreamer, but I'm willing to keep after that until we're done.
I would like to see a passion around safety where each worker is not only looking out for their own interest, but looking to their right and their left and being aware of what others are doing and feeling incredibly comfortable making interventions, and that those interventions are always met with what I think is the only acceptable response, which is thank you.
The future of our industry is bright, as showcased here tonight. And our next category of tonight's awards goes to the General Contractor Large Companies. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Corey Wright with Covestro. Corey served as team lead for the large category. He was assisted by the group of auditors you see on the screens, and we thank you for your many hours spent volunteering. A silver award goes to Austin Industrial. Another silver award goes to Repcon. The gold award is presented to PCL Construction. And our Best in Class award goes to StarCon.
Congratulations to StarCon for winning Best in Class General Contractor Large.
Congratulations to the nominees in this category. Our final category of tonight's awards goes to the General Contractor Extra Large Companies. Mike Phipps with Dow Chemical served as team leader in the Extra Large category. Mike was assisted by the auditors you see on the screens. This is the first year we have an extra large category, and this was in response to the overwhelming participation this year. Thank you to everyone who volunteered. A silver award in this category goes to Brown and Root Industrial Services. Another silver award goes to Wood. The Gold Award is presented to Turner Industries. And our Best in Class award goes to S&B Engineers and Constructors.
Congratulations to S&B for winning Best in Class for General Contractor Extra Large.
Congratulations to each and every finalist and winner of tonight's Safety Excellence Awards. Let's look back at all of tonight's Best in Class winners. First, Talne Wong Engineers, Alliance Technical Group, Invent Corporation, USES, Barnhart, Diamond Refractory Services, Apache Industrial Services, Hunter Site Services, ISS, Contec Control Services, H&M Industrial EPC, Mason Construction, Starcon, and S&B Engineers and Constructors. Congratulations to all the winners. Having new participation in this process is key to improving its integrity. New companies bring new ideas and a unique set of best practices. It's not uncommon for a new company to win Best in Class, showing that new ideas can bring award-winning safety practices. Tonight's recipient of the Newcomer of the Year had auditor comments that they were amazed by the culture of safety with this company, and that the auditors would be bringing some of this company's best practices back to their own company. Please help me recognize the winner of Newcomer of the Year, Mason Construction. Congratulations to Mason Construction, and thank you to all the new companies that participated for the very first time this year. Our next and final award is for Outstanding Site Recognition. For a site to recognize a company for its safety performance is a tremendous accomplishment in itself. But having multiple sites nominate the same company shows consistency in that performance. Tonight's recipient of the Outstanding Recognition Award goes to ISS.
We have had an incredible time honoring all of you this evening. Thank you to our nearly 300 volunteers that make this process the best in the nation. Your attendance and involvement in the process is a testament to our industry's dedication to safety excellence. The transformational safety best practices are on display tonight. For over 50 years, we have served this industry, and on behalf of the IBR and our committee members, I want to thank all of the finalists here this evening for participating in the audit process. All the contractors and service providers are first class, and it's clear that you make safety a priority, setting the bar high across the industry. I'd like to extend a special congratulations to all of the category winners. We are proud to recognize your excellence in safety focus and performance. Finally, thank you to the Health and Safety Council for hosting this outstanding banquet. This event would not have been possible without the many hours from the HASC team dedicated to ensuring we all have a great evening. Thank you all, and I look forward to seeing you at the Best Practice Seminar.
Thank you, Willie. And yes, we do want to see everyone in the auditorium on June the 20th. This is where you get to hear from these winning companies as to what made their processes stand out. Now, please help me welcome back to the stage, singing one of his chart-topping hits, Mr. Colin Ray.
Has everybody had a good time tonight so far? I'm gonna fix that right now. Help me on this. Well, I came in as the sun came up. She glared at me over her coffee cup. She said, "Where you been?" So I thought real hard and said, "I fell asleep in that hammock in the yard." She said, "You don't know it, Bubba, but you just blew it." I said, "Well, that's my story and I'm sticking to it." Come on. That's my story. Oh, that's my story. Sing it in. Well, I ain't got a witness and I can't prove it, but that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Yeah! Come on, help me out next time. Well, now I got that deer in the headlight look. She read my face like the cover of a book and said, "Don't expect me to believe all that static, 'cause just last week I threw your hammock in the attic. My skin got so thin you could see right through it," and I stuttered, "Well, that's my exactly, that's my story. That's my story. Well, I ain't got a witness and I can't prove it." Come on. That's it. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're gonna break it down. You know, the time comes sometimes when a real man knows the only thing left he can do is just look her in the eye, lay down the law, beg for mercy and face a bitter truth. The honey, me and the boys played cards all night. There wasn't no hanky-panky, not a woman in sight. I know I should have called, and honey, I'm real sorry. Let's get a smartphone, then you won't have to worry. You know how much I love you, and baby, I'm ready to prove it. Well, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I said, that's my story. That's my story. Well, I ain't got a witness, and you know I can't prove it, but that's my story, and honey, I'm sticking to it. You know I ain't gonna do a thing, darling, unless you approve it. One more. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank y'all so much. Thanks for including me. God bless y'all.
Thank you, Colin, for an amazing performance tonight. And I'll just say, trying to pick a couple of songs from Colin Ray was a hard task for us. As we close this evening, thank you to the team leaders, the auditors, mentors, everyone who had a hand in this year's Safety Excellence Awards process. And a final congratulations to all of the winners of tonight's awards. If you're driving home, we hope you drive safely. And if you're staying for our after party, it is right up the escalator this year in the Floral Ballroom. Now, enjoy our closing video blooper reel, and we hope to see you back right here next year. May God continue to bless our industry, keep us safe. Good evening and good night.
This ain't Texas, ain't no hold'em. So lay up.
Late at night. Oh, dang it.
So park your Lexus and throw your keys up. Stick around, round, 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 round. Stick around. And I'll be damned if I can't slow dance with you. Compose some shit.
Come right at him like, hey.
It's a real live boogie and a real live hold down. Don't be a come take.
No, not really, but I'm stupid, so.
Are we filming now? Oh my God.
That's my phone. And sorry. What do you want me to do about that?
One step to the right, we headed to the down.
Oh, I thought you made my hair. I was like, ah! I was like, okay, girl.
Run me to the left, then spin me in the middle, boy. I can't read your mind. This ain't Texas.
Oh, we got a teleprompt.
If I did, I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Just tell me. You're the director.
Throw your keys up. Stick around, round, 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 round. And I'll be damned if I can't slow.
Is that good enough?
Some sugar on me, honey, too. It's a real live boogie and a real live hold down.
My boots are killing me now.
I'll be damned if I cannot dance with you. Come pour some liquor on me. Hold down, don't be a come take it to the floor now.
I don't feel so bad right now because nobody else is able to come up with anything either. So.
Baby, pour that sugar and liquor on me too.
My favorite thing about this industry is, I can't say the money.
Sologenic, photogenic, shoot.
And cut.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops.